So I'm just going to give you a little bit more information about what multiple sclerosis is. So it is an incurable condition. So once you've got it for good at the moment. It's incurable. However, it's not terminal. It's the most common neurological condition amongst adults, young adults in the UK. About 130 people a week are diagnosed with it. And quite often people that are in their 20s, 30s and 40s. So it can affect some of those major life choices that you make when you're in your younger years, such as things like starting a family, going to university, for example, starting a career, etc., etc. It doesn't mean that those things have to stop. It just means maybe that you have to alter your approach to your life. So the immune system, as I said, is really bad. I sound like Donald Trump. Bad. It actually attacks the nerves of the brain and the spinal cord. So normally the immune system protects the body from infection and stuff. But for some odd reason, the scientists believe that it does actually attack the nerves. So, of course, those nerves control many different parts of the body. So if the messages aren't getting through properly, a lot of those different parts of the body aren't going to work properly or not work as well. So those messages either don't get through or they are just fuddled and muddled, and that's where you get the symptoms. So what are the symptoms? So there's some really obvious ones where you see people in wheelchairs or with walking aids. So obviously their limbs have been affected by the damaged nerves, so they can't move those limbs properly. Sometimes that's permanent, sometimes the nerves can repair themselves, but as the condition progresses, nerves are less likely to repair themselves. They just can't do it anymore. So disability is more likely to be permanent. It's not great news. So there's lots of hidden symptoms as well. So things like altered sensation, numbness, tingling, pain. There may be people that have bladder and bowel problems, so they might have problems emptying their bladder, or they might have incontinence. Quite a lot of people use catheters. People have to get used to using catheters. Another really common one which people won't see or perhaps know about is cognitive problems. So things like memory. People have really bad memory when they have MS. Some people can have stammering, slurring, being able to actually get the words out, remember what the words are. And other thing is people might look like they're walking around drunk because balance issues are really common as well. So that's probably why people use walking aids. Another thing is eyesight issues. So the optic nerve can be damaged, either permanently or temporarily. So that means people can't see very well, blurring, fuzzy eyesight, pain in the eyes. It can obviously stop people from being able to drive, be able to use a computer, so it might affect how they are at work, etc., etc. So yeah, there's lots and lots of different symptoms, and a lot of them are hidden, which you probably never ever know about. Oh, and one that really is common, which I must mention, is fatigue. Fatigue is like extreme tiredness at its worst. I get it. I've had to start working part-time because I was getting a lot of fatigue, and it's not your normal tiredness, and it's not because I'm getting on a bit. It's actually a condition, and they think it's caused by inflammation in the body, and also the scarring of the nerves and of the grey matter in the brain. So yeah, that's MS in a nutshell. So next week I will tell you a little bit more about MS and also about the work of the MS Trust. So if you want to Google MS Trust, just go mstrust.org.uk. You can find out what they do and how they're helping people. So okay, thank you, and I'll see you next week. Bye.